Hey guys, welcome to step number 2. Step number 2 is sewing the hair onto the wig cap. I'm going to just show you the items that you need in order for you to make your 3/4 wig. Of course, you obviously need your hair. Secondly, what you need is a mannequin. I got it from my local beauty supply store. It shouldn't be no more than $10. I know it's like way less than $10. I just don't remember the price of a mannequin. Another item you would need for your 3/4 wig is a weaving cap. It's all about the style of the weaving cap. That's the most important thing. You have to make sure that it has that kind of mesh to it. So this one has it has a small hole mesh to it, but if you notice that it has like a section that goes around your ears, get the one that conforms around your ear so you have those 2 flaps around your ear, because it helps when you're sewing down the sides of the wig to your braid. So that's really important. And then lastly, you just need hair. You need needle and thread. Your needle, your thread, some scissors, your weaving cap, your mannequin head, a mannequin head holder. So this is how it looks, and what you do is you twist this. It's actually upside down. It goes this way. You twist this so it goes down, and let's say this is the table, and then you just twist it up till it tightens, and it will hold your wig. So I'll be using this to help me with the video. On top is adjustable, so you can move it around, and you just take your mannequin head and you just put it on top like this, and you sit it on a table like that, and it will help you sew the wig on good. So stay tuned on how I make the 3/4 wig. Okay, so this is my sister Chantel. Hi. She's natural, so I'm not the only person relaxed in my family. Anyway, so she's natural, so I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys how you size the wig for your head. I'm just according to your braid pattern. Of course, my 3/4 wig is going to be a middle part, so I'm just going to show you how it would be if you were doing middle part. Now the wig that I have, told you it has the flaps at the side. There goes the flaps, and it has adjustable straps in the back. The wig cap, and you put it on your head. And the reason why I'm showing you this part is I'm going to show you how you know where to stop your wig. Then you take a white pencil. I'm using my white eyeliner. Yeah. And I'm just going to draw and mark where the leave out is going to be. So I'm just looking to where the leave out is here. And I'm just marking it on the wig. So this is the section right here. This is where I'm going to stop with the wig. I take it off, and then I proceed to making the wig. So here's the mannequin head that I have right here, and I'm going to put the wig cap on top of it. Tighten the straps if you want to. And the first layer that I'm going to start out with is my 22-inch, and I'm going to start with the bottom. So you start with the edge of it, and I'm going to work with this bottom line right here. There's a bottom line in the wig, so I'm going to sew just right above that line underneath the flap. So the first time I needle and sew a thread, I like to sew through the track just this one time, through the track, pull the needle through, and then I'm going to open this gap in between this, pull the needle through, and then I'm going to pull it tight. So that sets the track onto it. I'm going to push the needle through again through the weft. But this time I'm going to take the bottom part of the needle, and I'm going to wrap it around the needle 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to pull. Sorry. And then I'm going to pull through, and this is going to create a knot. And and then I just tighten it. So now my knot is there and that first track is sewed on securely. And now I'm going to continue to sew across the wig cap now. I'm actually holding the wig cap and the track, and I'm going to sew under and through. So it's under the weft, and then I'm going to pull through the thread. And that's how I create little tiny knots. Once I get to the ends, I like to turn it over and then sew back again, going the opposite way. So I'm getting close to the end. Try not to sew the strap, the adjustable strap. So now I'm at the end of the bottom of the cap. What I do is I make sure that the thread is on top. This is already, you see how it's already moving over. I fold the track over. And now I'm going to sew on the elastic, not through the elastic, but there's like this lace. I'm going to sew onto that part. So now I'm at the end, and I'm going to sew. This time I'm going to sew on top of the adjustable strap, just right there. I'm just going to pin it, and I'm just going to go right around it. I'm not going to sew onto the actual elastic. I'm going to try to go on top of the mesh, not around the elastic. So I'm sewing around the adjustable strap, because you need that. If you sew on the adjustable strap, you won't be able to adjust the strap. So okay, so the 22-inch is sewn on to the hair, and the track stopped right here. The next thing that I do is I'm not going to continue from the bottom to the top. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. The reason why I do that is so if in case I run out of hair, I don't run out of hair when I get here and realize at the top, oh my god, I need more hair. I'd rather need more hair in the middle, so it's easier for me to hide it until I get more hair. So the next track that I'm going to work on is going to be the middle part, and I'm going to be using my 18-inch for that. Now the way that I want to sew it, because it's going to be a middle part, is I want to sew it with the hair going up like that rather than the hair going around, because I like doing a middle part and I want my waves to come forward to my face. If I sew the tracks this way, the hair will be able to come forward to my face where I can get the curl. So that's how I'll be sewing this on. So I'm going to try to figure out where the middle of the hair is, which most likely will be like right here. And I'm going to sew around. Actually, I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start from, see that line right there? I'm going to do a circle of that around that way. And if I need to add more 18, then I can just go to the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. If you need assistance with sewing it around, you can always just use your white eyeline pencil, and you can create the line that you want and then just sew right on top of that. So I'm just going to do that just to show you how easy it is. Just sew right around that white line. So now this time I'm going to sew differently. I'm going to sew from the top down, then around, down, and then to the top. So it's going to be kind of like an L shape right here. now I'm done with the top of the head. As you can see, the wefts were sewn like an invisible part, straight across and then around. And then I closed it on the top. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the hair with the 18-inch. Start at the side, right here, and I'm going to continue sewing up with the rest of the 18-inch. So I'm done putting the 18-inch in. So this is the 18 inches, all sewn in, and the last space is where I'm going to be putting the remaining hair, which is the 20-inch. So I'm just going to pin this up, and this is the amount of hair that I have left. So back here is going to be where the 20-inch is. So I'm going to start sewing. I'm going to start sewing from here and around. I'll be back when I get to the flat part, so you guys can see how I sew the hair onto the flaps. So now I'm at the corner where the flap is, and basically all I do is I just sew right on top of the flap and then bend it over. As you can see, the glue that I use to seal the wefts is flexible, so if you it still keeps the hair flexible for those who may be wondering. Can't even speak. And also it's very easy for you to take the needle and to push it through the weft. So just demonstrating to you guys so you can see. It's very easy for you to push the needle through the weft if you need to. Showing you again, push it right through the weft. So anyway, I'm going to start sewing onto the flap and then bend it over and sew on top. Take the hair, you fold it over, and you sew the fold down. So now the wig is complete. All the tracks have been sewn onto the wig. And it's also falling off my mannequin. I'm just going to use my Tangle Teaser to brush the wig. My middle part right there. My edges. Top. The edges. So now the wig is complete. The whole process should take about maybe like 2.5 to 3 hours. For newbies, it may take longer. I noticed that once I bought my mannequin head holder, that the process was a little bit faster than it should be. The next step is coloring the hair. This step is optional. If you like the color of the hair that you receive, then you don't have to color it. You can just put it on your head and style it. You can actually skip to step number 5. No. Yes, step number 4. So you can actually skip to step number 4 and not watch step number 3, which is the coloring. So stay tuned for step number 3. Bye.